Welcome back, Blood Bowl fans. This is the Crinkle Cup 4 semi-final match. We have here the coaches, Coach Grant from Monegasque national team, and Coach Alec from the Bachelorette. This will be an exciting match, perhaps the most exciting match apart from the finals and the other semi-final match. But it will definitely be exciting, that is for sure. Coach Grant, how are you?
I'm doing good, Cole. How are you?
I am doing well. How do you feel about this match?
I feel go
Yeah, I was gonna reverberate how exciting it's gonna be, but yeah, how do you feel about the
no.
match?
I feel great about the match, Cole. We're coming off last week with a full team. So we're ready to do our thing. Get to it.
All right, Coach Alec, how do you feel about this match and especially of how exciting it is gonna be?
Well, you know, we uh we've been in it for this whole season, trying to figure out who's gonna win Rose's heart right now. And so there's a chance this could be our season finale tonight. But there's also a chance too that next week could be the season finale. Viewers, you will be in shock by the end of this game to see if this is the season finale or not. However, Coach Alec doesn't know. The producers are still writing the script for the game today. So we'll figure it out as we go.
I just finished the script.
All right. Well, without further ado, we need to find out whether this will be the season finale for The Bachelorette or just a filler episode. Coaches
All
begin the
right.
match right now. Alright, they're beginning the match right now, and we need to find it before it's too late. What is Pop versus TBR? I don't know. We'll check if it's live. It's live right now. Blood Bowl fans. Alright, Coach Alec does have Journeyman appearing, so that will boost his team value. So this match should be as even as it can get. Give or take $10,000, which don't really do much. It'll be great, powerful, exciting, exuberating. Alright, and as per usual, we gotta check. Yes, we hit recording 3.5 minutes ago. So here is the match. Two big teams going at it right now.
Freezing cold and
Snowing. It is
Surely they can't play
snowing, Blood Bowl
Bowl like
fans.
this.
Why not, Jim? Blood Bowl's an all-weather sport. The more extreme the conditions, the more fatalities there are. It's perfect Blood Bowl weather.
Alright, Monegasque national teams will get the ball, and they're going to choose to receive. It is snowing, which means if we go to the weather over here, you can see you have a -1 to rush tests, and passes cannot go beyond a short pass that is only about 6 squares. Both teams are not like a crazy passing team, but if they tried to do a big throw, it's not gonna happen. Both teams have their apothecary. We have Constance and Hildy. Hyde. Hild. Hyde. I'm trying to make the E silent, but it's It's not working. Hild. Heidel. Hidley. We're not putting the L in front of the D when we're pronouncing it. That's not how you do it. We have a good formation here. Switching around in the last bits. Jean-Luc is all up in the front. Jory and Chad. Ooh, Chad should probably not have been put alone. You know, that's a very weak side. We have a high kick. Fortunately, the ball is out of the field. Monegasque will start
Was that aimed at
with
a
the
play
ball.
ball?
Probably, Jim. Although they'd be trying to kill the target with the ball as a missile, rather than handing them an advantage.
Good job the crowd are useless at throwing, then.
That's why they're in the stands and not on the field.
All right, we gotta there.
This player likes to be well
I
assisted.
didn't hit save. There's a POW. Both down, baby. Someone's got block. Let's go. All right, there we go. Pierre Laurent. Oh, a lot of the blitzers have guard. 3 of them. That'll make sure that they have the assist, no matter what. Constance and Hilde will be getting knocked around. And looks like Tanner is going to be smacked by Jeremy, the exchange student Morris. Jeremy seems like a new guy. Stefano Coletti is going to take down Chad, the good guy. And Samuel is going to knock down Jory the Gym Bro. Overall, a very good turn for Coach Grant. Nothing bad happened, and he's got the ball and a cage around it. How will Coach Alec respond? Jeff the Heartthrobber came in for a stabbing blitz. And Constance is going to push Jacques de la Cruz. Will Coach Alec attempt to zone the ball carrier? or get right in there. That was a very fast turn, Blood Bowl fans. Looks like Coach Alec is going to have most of his players stay back and attempt to zone off the ball. Journeyman goes down because Pierre has block. Roger, Normandy moved over to the left. Jean-Luc is also making up the back of the cage. And we have 2 blitzers in this cage. It is very strong. Since they both have guard, and that'll make sure they can give an assist even if they're blocked by other players. So we will have to see how Coach Alec will stop this advance. The whole team is piling up. Joey the Gym Bro is KO'd. That's the second KO of the match. Constance is going to be punched by Jeremy the exchange student. Now will Coach Alec try to wrap around behind with these players? Or will he put a further front on the left? Because I think he knows you can't really contest with all this guard as a blow for blow. He's moving back to zone with Ted the Lady Killer and James the Bad Boy. I think we can see a free stab at least from Jeff the Heartthrobber onto Jeremy. Which he has multi-block. Unfortunately, he can't get a second stab off, but he also has the ever-important Wrestle. It's a block 2 in a better, shorter form of words. We have the blitz from Rose. She has a block. Interesting that Fend came. No, wait, that was Wrestle. Because she has Wrestle and block. She's just gonna punch Mark Anthony and then move up. He's moved his players away. Charlie the Rebel. He's attempting to limit Grant's choices of blocks, since he can only do 1 blitz per turn. Only Hill Day is going to get knocked down. But then everything else is going to have to be blitz other than this one. He's He's really attempting to slow him down. He's probably going to see if he can maneuver back this way. But Roger Normandy is the thrower. He can throw the ball to someone. Let's see, is there any catchers about? Jean-Luc is over here. And Mark Anthony is on the ground. He still has plenty of time to do a score, so he can afford to be a little slow on the advance. He uses a reroll on Jeremy. Ooh, and we have a death. Jeff the Heartthopper is dead. Do we use the Apothecary? We do. And he is just going to be seriously injured. Coach Alec did not want to lose his multi-stab assassin. That'll be that gives a bigger man advantage for Monegasque at the moment. And we also have an extra guy. We have a Guatemala or Travis. We have the blitz from Ted the Lady Killer. It's another stab. Alec doesn't want to take any of these hits against players with block, since most of his players don't have block. I hovered over all the blitzers that did have block, saying that. We have a foul. Mark Anthony is KO'd. No doubles rolled. That was a pretty good foul, removing the catcher. He's moving up. He's gonna go. Will Coach Grant also go for the all-out approach? So they're all out of tackle zones, forcing Alec, who's playing defensively. Because, they're all not moving up to right in front of him, keeping one square away. Like, Oliver over here can just punch Ted, knock him away. Alright, here's the blitz. On to Constance. He gets the POW. Jacques de la Cruz knocked him down. And then Oliver is going to punch Ted the Lady Killer. He has Pile driver. Everybody loves pile driver. And he knocks him out. You did not want to see that happen, Blood Bowl fans. You did not. The Bachelorette is running out of players to zone. Rose coming in with a blitz. She gets a POW onto Pierre de Laurent. Or not de Laurent, just Pierre Laurent. And he was right next to Roger. I think Alec is going to turn it around and just glue as many elves. Oh, she's doing a jump. She fails the jump. She lands right behind him. Rose is in extreme danger. Coach Alec has used his apothecary. What if in the season finale of The Bachelorette, Rose gets killed? What if that happens, Blood Bowl fans? Who knows what would happen if Rose dies this match? Alright, Roger comes running up. Normal thrower, no stats, or no bonus skills. We're getting the cage. We're gonna get the full 4 corners. Only 7 Bachelorette players on the field. Alex gotta find a way to lock it down. We have the foul right here. Whew. Stefano Coletti doing a foul onto Rose. Rose does have jump up, so her movement is not impeded for standing up. So she could blitz, jump up, and then attempt to leap into the cage and punch out Roger. There's no guard pieces supporting the cage, so if Constance and James the Bad Boy move up to block the assist, she could... It'll be a difficult jump, but if she gets in there, there's a good chance he could... Like, if she gets over to here, jumps in, it'll be a 4. You'll need a 4 to do it, but if you get in there, she could probably punch Roger off the field. But that will be difficult since she also needs to dodge out of all these players. And we could also just have Jan over here get punched by, like, James. You know, threaten a player on the corner, get into the corner. It is getting close to the end of the first half. Coach Alec has 2 rerolls, so he can do something crazy. He's going for the blitz right now. Jean-Luc does have block and dodge. He's using the defender stumble. So he's going to push him back. He's going to stay put. So Coach Rain is going to have to use his blitz to clear out both of them. Rose jumps up. She zooms around. There are 3 players in the way. Roger can go 6 squares and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to have to do some dodges if he wants to score on turn 6. Failed rush test. Charlie the Rebel. Will he rebel and not use a team reroll? He does. He does. Charlie the Rebel. Flavor points. He should get a vote for that. Or a point. Because as most Blood Bowl fans know, for each MVP that the player gets at the end of the game, they get a point. And whoever has the most points at the end of the season for the Bachelorette wins Rose. A very interactive theme for the team. Oliver comes in. He has guard. Very integral. He's giving an assist on all of these blocks that Jacques can make. And he's canceling out several of them. We have the blitz here from Pierre. Pierre's just going to get a push. Coach Trent uses a reroll, gets the same result. But Chad does have fend. And that doesn't really matter since Pierre has blitzed and he can keep moving after doing a block. So if he wants, he could just move there. Jacques de la Cruz goes for an attack. He gets a push. He has grab. So he's going to move him that way. So Roger just needs to make one dodge and he can go into the end zone on turn 6. That is simple, messy, delicious. Alright, Charlie the Rebel is going to be fouled on by Stefano Coletti. Because he's got dirty player. That's why he's going to dodge. Oh my goodness, Roger. He gets the score. It is 1-0 in favor of the Monegasque national team. Ooh, the Bachelorette do not get any players recovered from KO. Coach Trent will be defending now. Well, not defending. He'll be kicking the ball, but still defending. Alec will be receiving. There is a chance he just runs past all the players. You know, he could go for the full side on a side. Push the guys off the side and then run in here, get a cage or a side cage, and then score, tying it up for the first half. You know, that could happen. You know, it's Blood Bowl. He can't really do a full side with only a few players though. But he's doing it. He put him there. He put him there. He did it. So I think Charlie the Rebel is gonna blitz, hit Roger. And the kickoff, Coach Grant wants to aim for here. He does have a player that has kick, so he can make it happen. Officious ref. James the Bad Boy is stunned. And he kicks the ball right there. Yeah, Sam is the only one that can do it, so we did see kick be utilized. It is a good skill. It's just sad that Coach Grant has it on like 4 players. All right, we have a pass. It's a 3. Needs a 4. He has pass, so he can re-roll it for free. He gets a 2. Makes it wildly inaccurate. But he gets it over there. You know, it would have been terrible if it was still over here. You know, Dark Elves can pass, you know, because they have the runner is also a pseudo thrower, but it's not a 2-up passing. So there is that risk. Coach Grant looks like he's just going to surround the ball. But if he surrounds this team, these players here, he can potentially score. I don't know about right now. Oliver needs to pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rush. Oliver could do it. He could. With 2 rerolls and 2 turns. Next turn, well, no, it'll be 1 more turn. Because this turn 7, he could scoop, run. Those are options, Blood Bowl fans. Or Mark Anthony can just run, pick it up. You know, he does whatever he wants. It's Mark Anthony. We get a pure pal from not Jeremy, the one right now. Jacques. That's a 4th KO. We have the foul from our boy Coletti. He gets a stun. And we have Jean-Luc. He's running back. He's gonna fall. Not sure if Alec can score, unless Blood Bowl fans. Oliver is getting blitzed, knocked down. We have a failed dodge. We have the reroll. He picks it up. He's fouling. That would be good to take down Oliver. He has guard and block and kick. You know, take away the crucial kick skill. But now neither player can score. So it's all about the damage. Coach Grant is using his team rolls for the damage. Even taking out Constance is a good play. Because he's an elf, you know. Every player can score on an elf team. And then Hilde's getting hit as well by Traverso. What will happen here, Blood Bowl fans? We have not seen the blitz yet from Coach Grant. I think it's obviously going to go on to Chad the good guy. Yep. A 3-die block from Pierre. He's got a pal. Chad's got the fend. Fend is pretty good. You know, make sure it makes them so they can't follow up. And the ball will drop. We have the foul. Probably from Coletti again. Yep, he gets caught. He rolls a double. Doesn't even break armor. He's going to attempt to argue the call. He is going to get sent off. Ooh, and that was a 1. Makes the 0 a 1. He rolled a 1, so Coach Grant is not allowed to argue the call anymore for the remainder of the game. So that'll probably stop him from fouling any further. And Rose will wrestle the ball, not the ball, wrestle the man with the ball. Oliver looks like he's going to get fouled again. Here he comes. Chad the good guy, not being so good. He gets a KO. That has the chance of him being out. You know, and it's not guaranteed for him to get back up. And yeah. That is the first half, Blood Bowl fans. Alright, Blood Bowl fans, we are back. Solid defense. Coach Grant gets to reset up some players. He sees that Coach Alec is going for the heavy side, so he is moving his players to stop that. Coach Alec does not get most of his players back. They're still knocked out. And Oliver has woken up as well. But that doesn't mean that Coach Alec is out. He can still, like Colin, pick it up, pass it to Chad. Chad runs, you can do all that. Good dodge from Hilday. We have the cage right on the mark here. Some great dodges. Tanner the country boy, the last person in a tackle zone. We have a very powerful cage. Maybe they can break through as they get surrounded by the entirety of Monaco in the next few turns. It'll be a tough nut to crack for Coach Grant. The blitz from Jacques onto Chad, the good guy. He gets a pound. 3-die block because Chad is 2 strength. With the assist and the other assist from the 2 guard players, makes it more than double, so he gets to roll 3 dice. So Colin is being marked by Jacques at the moment, making him have to dodge if he wants to move next turn. Both coaches very focused. Grant taking a big gulp. He's got to think. He's got to think how he's going to hold off the entire team. We have Rose coming out for a blitz onto Jacques. It's 2 red skulls. He uses the reroll. He's probably going to go for the push, but that'll make him have to fight again. So that might end up being bad. It makes it just a 1-die block. Because with the guard, that made, that make them have the defensive assists. Yeah, but it looks like Jacques is going to be pushed around by the whole team. He gets pushed out. He gets pushed like, 4 squares away from his initial target. Alec can slowly push the ball forward. We have a pal from Oliver on to Tanner the country boy. And we have the pile driver. Oh. Tanner gets punched. Doesn't break armor. Gets pile drivered. And is still fine. Unfortunately, that does count as Coach Grant's foul for this turn. I wish it didn't, so we could see a bunch of teams with pile driver just attempting several fouls. You know, piling on was really cool in Blood Bowl 2, especially when the big guys did it, because they had the like the the big slam. Jacques is going to punch Hilde with a blitz. This is the blitz, Blood Bowl fans. It's going to be a chain push. It looks like he's going to push Rose this way. So Etienne is probably going to punch her after that. We have Brawler. Brawler gives him a pal. Etienne is going to knock down Rose here. She gets stunned. You know, you got to hold your breath there. You know, she could... you know, what if she just died right there? Now, this might sound crazy, but if Constance punches Etienne down here, Colin can jump over here, jump over him. Alright, we have Wrestle. He's going to make it a push. It's going to be a chain push. A series of pushes. He's going to push him into the elf blender, where it's where a bunch of elves try to punch you. Another chain push. Oh, it made the noise. Nothing happened though. But Colin is freed up, so he can move up. Chad, the good guy's moving up. He's gonna make a side cage with one other person. He's making his move now. Potentially. We have the handoff? No, it's the pass. Ooh. A successful pass. Chad, the good guy, has the ball. He's not able to move any further, but that certainly is something. Grant is obviously going to have to use his blitz on him. Or he could go for the pincer maneuver. We have the blitz right here. Pierre, he only gets a push. Coach Grant re-rolls. He gets the defender stumble. That will knock him down. But he has fend. The ball is going to go off the field, thrown back in by the fans. And it's going to land out of the field again, being thrown back in by the fans. And it is right here. Right in the middle. give or take a few squares. Will Grant go and pick up the ball? That's probably the best option, to try and pick up the ball. You know, we have Roger and Jan able to go back, pick it up, maybe even throw it, send, oh, here we go. He's going to throw it, no, he's going to hand it off. He's going to hand it off to Mark Anthony. Mark Anthony can go far. Not many players can contest this. He's got the back half of a cage, and he's zoning out the other players. So Hilde would have to dodge a lot for even an attempt to hit Mark Anthony. He's going to stand up. Tanner and Chad are going to stand up. Colin's going to move up. He's probably going to trail behind them. We have the jump up blitz. Rose is going in. She gets the defender stumble. She gets another defender stumble. She gets the frenzy. Oh, but she fails the rush. And Mark Anthony is going to run all the way down. Hilde and Constance, the only two that can reach, other than Rose. Because Rose has that jump up. Jump up's very good, you know. A lot of the times when your players get knocked down, it takes 3 squares to stand up. So that really reduces the movement of your players with jump up. That's ignored. So despite being knocked down, she can run back up and attempt to hit Mark Anthony. Jeremy is going to hit Tanner, knock him down, knock him out. We have the standing blitz from Pierre onto Chad. He's going to go off the field. And he didn't use fend, so Coach Grant has to choose whether he's going to follow up or stay put. He's going to get knocked down. The crowd is going to beat him up. And he is just fine. I don't know if Coach Grant knows that Rose, despite being down, can reach Mark Anthony. You know, it would be pretty good to throw a foul at her. We might have John Luke do that. He's gonna fail a rush. He's gonna get KO'd. Jean-Luc. With Hilde being down, he can't reach. He can't even get there to mark. I'm ready for Rose to jump up and get it. She's doing it. She fails her rush and gets knocked out. Coach Grant safely runs it in with Mark Anthony, making it 2-0. The snow looked like confetti. That was pretty cool looking. The mouse is in the middle of the screen. Can't prevent it, Blood Bowl fans. Alright, we get a majority of the knocked out players back. Coach Alec has very little time to score, especially twice. A solid defense again. Coach Grant can move some players up, forward. Coach Grant had to select the players that he wanted to move, since he actually has more open players than would be allowed. Usually it just lets you pick like the minimum. He just moves them all up. Looking like a dwarf player out here. Coach Hirsch would be proud. Rose fails to catch the ball. You know, that's just Blood Bowl fans. Things happen. Like Roger is about to punch Tanner the country boy. And Jacques has block, so Constance gets knocked down. Now we could get a little crazy even. Etienne could jump over, pick up the ball and run it in. Jeremy does not have skills, so he's gonna go down. He's not gonna go down. He's gonna push him. The ball's gonna bounce. It's gonna bounce off. It's gonna bounce off Constance and Tanner to go into the over here next to Rose. And we have Mark Anthony, Oliver, and Jan just standing out over here. One of them could surely blitz and make this interesting. Oh, we have the blitz from Etienne onto Rose. They both have block. Will Rose use wrestle? She does not. So they both stay standing, since both of them having block means nobody goes down during a both down. Alec only has 2 turns to score. He's not going to be able to score twice, but maybe he can score once. Rose is going to punch Etienne. He's going to hit him with the defender stumble. We have the loop back around from Chad the good guy. I think we're going to get a big foul. Here we go. It's a foul. The armor doesn't break. Hilday's getting punched. Jacques is going to knock him down. He's going to grab him. Grab him over, toss him over here. Constance is getting taken down by Jeremy. Rogers gonna punch Tanner, gets the double pow, punching him on the ball. That could be something. It could bounce into a player's hands, but it'll bounce here. We still have a blitz. Could it come from a blitzer? A big dodge from Etienne. Will he keep moving? No, we have the blitz right here on the corner. Chad the good guy is going to get knocked down by Samuel. The defender stumbles. Is he going to push him up or to the left? He's pushing him to the left. Will he fend? Will Chad fend? The world may never know. And as of course, we had to check to make sure we were recording. You know, you can't be too careful. You know, we have the foul right here, Blood Bowl fans. Nothing comes of fouling Constance. But Mark Anthony goes to pick up the ball. He needs a 5. He re-rolls it. Mark Anthony is 1 square away from scoring. But that would be crazy if he scored a 3rd time. Oliver's going to get knocked down by Rose. She's going to zoop back around. We're probably going to see another foul onto Oliver. Unfortunately, he does not get the armor break. Constance fails the dodge. So Mark Anthony, he's unable to score, unfortunately. He's 1 square too short. Unless Coach Grant can find a chain push. It'll be a tough one. But there is a way. We have the blitz onto Rose. 3-die block. It's going to power that way. Wait, oh, Jock could, if there was a player here, I think he could have grabbed Rose this way, but then it would have stopped there. I'm not sure if he could have. Maybe with the extra players he has, but Rose is going to get fouled. She's only going to get stunned. But that concludes the game, Blood Bowl fans. And then it takes us right back to the main menu.
Hello?
Because that's what we wanted to see.
What happened?
What do you mean?
It told me internet connection lost, and then the game.
Well,
kick.
you won that if you weren't aware.
No, you lost.
Well, it was when I tried to foul you. The game like kicked me back to the main menu.
It's because you got called, and then you couldn't argue the call.
No.
And then
Because
it's like,
the game was over.
yeah.
Makes sense.
So we're back, Blood Bowl fans. Coach Alec, unfortunately, that was the season finale for the Bachelorette. How did you feel about that match?
You know, we tried our hardest. Unfortunately, when we got those KOs, they just didn't want to wake up. I think one succeeded on the 7 that I had total between the two, the turnover and then the end of the half. And so being down 4 players is always a little tough. But we tried. You know what? We gave it our shot. And then at the end, we were just having some fun, just trying to go for injuries and whatnot. Colin, the quiet one, got the MVP, so that ties him with Chad, the good guy, with 2 MVPs of this season. So we'll have to figure out, how are we going to do a tiebreaker between these two? You know, I don't want to leave you guys hanging on this, but maybe I'll interject whenever we do the final game at the end of the announcements. Whenever we announce the champion, I could probably reveal who the winner is at that time. So, yeah. But yeah, game was fun to play. It was unfortunate how it turned out, but you know, that's Blood Bowl, baby.
Yep, it happens. But you did put up a good show. Very good. Wish you luck for the Crinkle Cup 5. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And let's go to Coach Grant, the winner of
Hey, Cole.
today's match. How do you feel?
Feeling good. You know, we were confident about this game from the start, and looks like we had reason to be. The boys went out there. They played hard. They played well. And Coach Alec is a great coach. He got really unlucky with those casualty rolls. You know, and just we were able to snowball on that. You know, he was a real tough opponent earlier in the regular season. Last year we met each other in the semifinals, and it came down to a coin flip. So he's a great coach. So this game shouldn't reflect his ability. He's also definitely the most handsome in the league. Got that going for him as well. And yeah, he's not the only one I've kissed, but that's an honor you share with him, Cole. But yeah, we went out there, we played hard, we played well, and we're ready to win this thing, like I've been saying since round 1.
All right. I'm glad that I got to commentate this match. It was very exciting. I thought at several points Rose could have died. You know, and I really thought
I was
like
working on it.
I'm like, man, what if Rose died? You know, yeah. But we'll have to find out who the winner of the Bachelorette will be. You'll have to tune into the final match of the finals of the Kringle Cup 4 tournament. See you all later.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye. Peace. Bye.